brought to you by 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Florida Gators playing against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement. And it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories. And it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
Outside for Palmer, from downtown, nailed from three-point land.
Hey, you know, the Gators run their offense through Palmer because he's a good decision maker. They count on him to make good decisions and good plays and to keep the ball moving for their team.
Now here's Junior. This is the three.
One of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class. The starting 5 and 6 men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they're all enrolled.
Here's Evans, and it's Evans finishing it off.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open play.
Bayless outside. Mercer. Pass to Bayless. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going on to have great pro careers.
You know, it was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever in college basketball, in my opinion. Very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented.
Pass to Evans. Now here's Junior. Down low. It's stolen by Mercer. Bayless outside. And here's Lawson. He's guarded by Neely. Leads inside. Junior with the block.
Well, Junior is committed to stopping that shot. Goes after the ball with that unrelenting energy.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now. But he really made his mark with the Gators.
Diaz outside. It's to Lawson. Diaz with the ball. Bayless. He's covered by Thompson. Outside for Palmer. This time for three. Here's Bayless. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now Junior. And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech. Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Now here's Evans. Yep, that one goes. And here's Palmer. Pass to Diaz. Lawson. Back to Diaz. Here's Lawson. Diaz outside. Down to 5 with a shot clock. Some solid defense from Neely. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school, and it wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, Both programs always have some great athletes coming in. And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Now here's Fisher. Pass to Bayless. Screen by Bautista. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. And unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
And that one drops.
It's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Palmer with it. Pass to Bayless. Back to Palmer. Back to Bayless. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. So Texas Tech will have it the other way. Here's Mills. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Palmer for three. Here's Bautista. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of their missing.
Very good.
Well, the stats for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
Pass to Fisher. Over Detman. Stolen by Mills. Here they come. Finished off the break.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Palmer for three. Knocks it loose. And the ball on play. The Red Raiders will have it. Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida. Those were the first two championships for the school, guys.
The Gators have been to the finals before, but hadn't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school win twice in a row like that. Those teams.
Outside. And through what happened, hasn't even been close. Red Raiders out in front, just dominating this one. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Some lovely passes, boy. I tell you, he's showing off his vision and setting up his teammates beautifully.
And to have that kind of playmaking from the small forward position, definitely a luxury for this coaching staff. Showing off his growing skill level with every passing day.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing in Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time. And the well is running dry for them right now. Nothing false.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Diaz. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mercer, pass to Palmer. And stolen by Junior. And they're on the break. The pull-up jumper. Knocked loose. Now here's Bayless. Palmer with it. Diaz outside. Launches a three. Evans with the rebound.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough. And this program is so consistent putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
And that one misses. Lawson, he's guarded by Neely. Floats one. He can't get that one. Evans with some nice D. Here's Junior outside. And again, it's Texas Tech with the three.
You know, you have to stretch the floor for the offense to flow smoothly, and Junior understands that, and he's doing his part.
Outside Palmer. Mercer up top. Pass to Bayless. To the inside. Here's Lawson. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the knee without thinking twice about it.
Now here's Thompson. And so it looks like the Red Raiders will retain possession. Junior outside. Rebound by the Gators. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Thompson outside. The tray. Sinks the triple.
And it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
That's for Lawson. Bayless outside. Thompson brings the double team. Here's Fields. And the Gators get another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Evans outside. And here's Junior. Pass to Neely. Goes over Lawson. And another basket for Texas Tech.
You can tell Junior has been building his offensive arsenal. Here he selects the right pass at the right time to pick up an assist.
Bayless, he's covered by Thompson. Now Fields. Bayless, back to Fields. Shoots the three. Neely pulls it in. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Mercer, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make it a three-point play.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Junior left side. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, when these players are studying together, practicing together, living together, you instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Now the Gators with us. Fields on the wing. Lawson outside. Diaz. Outside Palmer. Pass to Lawson. Outside Fields. Palmer. Here's Bautista. Covered by Junior. Bautista can't get it to go.
Boy, just by his body language, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
Here's Palmer. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. The reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Here's Florida. Outside Fields. Pass to Diaz. Left side Palmer. Over Junior. The Gators with another miss. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and he'll go to the line. And the Gators making a switch here. And the free throw, no good. Now Bautista. Pass to Collins. Back to Bautista. Blunt with it. Fields drills the three-pointer. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Collins outside. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Junior outside. From deep. No good. And Florida now the other way. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. So no problem for Texas Tech as they get the win.
And the strong performance from Junior, a big reason they won it going away. I mean, he never let up on the gas pedal. Pedal to the metal by Junior.
And that's the killer instinct that teams are looking for at the next level. With performances like this one, definitely improving his draft stock, if you ask me.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the title.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality. Always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all did. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. I got walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. I want everything to work out between us. Coach Bishop don't trust you. He just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
No. I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
You don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is? Excellent. I gathered all my info into one place for you to take a look at. But it can update as the season goes. kiddos.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, your stock will rise.
If we're losing and I'm not producing it in the fall.
And I was gonna say it's not that simple, but kinda is.
All right. Work to do. Catch you later, Archie. Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
That's right.
I'm Alex Holmes. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How do you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus? You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you covered, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah. So what's the deal?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much. But you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. Games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, so I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It's because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke. All right.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
Assuming you got another challenge.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. Something about you. Professor Dunk. This is big time.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed for the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Chicken gave me the blueprint. I've been chasing it down, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch the worshiping or idols. How you flex?
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast. Spike away. Nice work inside. Takes it up. That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Villanova Wildcats against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you, but both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There should be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
And it's the Wildcats to start out.
Hey, mix.
Outside, Blackman. Back to Charles. Outside, Watson. Pass to Blackman. Outside, Charles. Watson. Three-pointer, no good. Junior with it. Now Watson defending. Here's Neely. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there. Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst. For this school and this group of players, that's Thompson.
Drops in the trade.
You know, you have to stretch the floor for the offense to flow smoothly, and he understands that, and he's doing his part.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Up top, Charles. Justice the screen. Fade away. And again, no good by Villanova. Here's Montgomery. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to do.
Pass to McCarthy. Outside, Blackman. Watson, covered by Junior. Here's McCarthy. Here's Justice. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Villanova part of the Philly Big Five. What a five. Schools in Philadelphia. That is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big Five schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
No problem knocking that one down.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly fielded.
To the middle. Here's Justice. That shot missing. So Texas Tech will have it the other way. Here's Junior. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Outside, Watson. Pass to Charles. Here's McCarthy. Now here's Blackman.
Yo.
Watson with it.
Yeah, what up?
Foul called that time.
No shit, chill.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. How much you think? How much you think we average a piece in the Merles?
Huh?
How much you think we average in the Merles? When we play in the Merles that time, how much you think you average? I ain't want to gas it up. I was talking to my daughter about, you know what I mean, like how things happen or whatever, like in the state and all this stuff. You know what I mean? And I would want to tell her about in the Merles, but I was like, I don't want to try to gas it up because I'm like, I think you average probably like 25 a piece or something crazy, but I want to make sure I'm not gassing. How much you think?
Shoot, man, I can't even remember. I know one game I stuck it up. One game I was crunk.
I mean,
But
but overall, the average.
overall,
How much you think that?
yeah, it was. You probably, I know you probably average about that.
But me and you was the leading scorer. That's what I'm saying. Like it was really me and you.
Yeah, yeah, that's facts.
So probably like 20 something, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was just talking about, you know what I mean, like just try to listen to what your coaches said and all that. You know what I mean? Don't try to, hang a banger. I wasn't really feeling them, so couldn't do a lot. But what's up with you though?
Yeah, coolin', chillin',
In
man.
the crib?
Huh? In the
In
crib?
the crib?
Yeah.
Yeah, something that way. Come on, y'all. I'm not gonna get in the grub.
Where you get something to eat from? I need an idea, man.
I'm about to Kabuki, Japanese joint. Oh, you get your mask.
How you be finding them joints? You just be going to random joints?
I just Googled it. Yes.
What they gotta have a certain rating for you to go?
You don't need that phone. What's that?
They gotta have a certain rating for you to go there?
I do 3.5 enough.
Oh, you do 3.5? Damn, you bold.
I mean, it just depends though. It depends though. Some girls be like, they might have bad ratings, whatever, because people ain't like it, but it's just, I've been to like girls they get one.
Yeah.
So it just depends. It just depends. I'm about to put this damn mask on. When I get out here, I'm gonna call you, but I'm about to put this mask on. I'm gonna talk like I'm a Muslim. I'll call you that.
All right, bro. All right.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Junior.
Well, at 6'8", 194, you'd have to call Watson wiry. He can go inside with that length and draw the contact. Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive. And I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing in Villanova.
Here's Robertson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot 2. Watson picks one up.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
There have been plenty of recent Wildcats in the NBA, you guys. Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Pascal, Amari Spellman, still have stars like Kyle Lowry going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Outside Blackman. Outside Charles. Pass to Fisher. Back to Charles. Over Evans. Shot by Charles, no good. Texas Tech in the lead. Junior with it. Now guarded by Charles. Now Mills. Shoots over Fisher. Here's Robertson. Score the basket. His 4th shot. He's only missed 1 tonight.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Here's Parker. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Montgomery. Junior with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
On the drive, Junior's athleticism puts the defense off balance. They get sloppy, and he nabbed a foul while getting the shot.
And the Red Raiders making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Outside, Blackman. Pass to Fox. And stolen by Detman. Evans outside. Junior outside. May. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. And those titles for Villanova, 2016 and 2018.
Tell you what, this is truly a golden era for Wildcat basketball. You know, it's been a byproduct, I think, of the school being consistent and staying near the top of the polls on a regular basis. You know, as a result, typically the Wildcats are one of the top seeds in the tournament, too.
You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings. With some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game. The school has done a great job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades. I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
On the wing, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Has been smooth sailing for Junior on offense, working hard to prove his big league potential is more than potential, it's a reality.
And here are the Wildcats now. They trail by 14. The pass to Parker. Back to Blackman. Charles. Here's Fox. Now Blackman, covered by Detman. And it's Blackman missing. Here's Mills. Off target from 3-point range.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
And Villanova winning their Conference 5 of the last 6 seasons, that is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while.
The first half, now in the books. Red Raiders out in front. They're up by 6.